Hey, I'm Nedra, one of the engineers on TerraShield. This is an invasive species early warning system that combines citizen upload photos, satellite base station data, and AI image classification to detect ecological outbreaks months before traditional field surveys would catch them. In this video, I'm going to work through every page and every feature, including the part that makes this more than just a classifier, the agent memory layer that gets smarter with every single report submitted. Let's start from the top. This is the homepage. The five animated biomes you can see here: sky, forest, pond, meadow, undergrowth. They are not just decoration. Each one highlights a real ecological zone where invasive species spread. Waterways, canopy, forest floors. You can see invasive species illustrated in each one. Water hyacinth mats on the pond, Latana camara on the forest floor, Mecania vine on the undergrowth. The detection pipeline in four steps. Citizen uploads a geotag photo, our AI identifies the species, satellite data cross-reference the vegetation index at the GPS coordinate, and then the risk code is generated by combining both signals. Four user roles: citizens, scientists, field researcher or ecologist, government, environmental agency, and NGO. Each role sees slightly different UI and has different permissions on the API. This is the co-flow. A citizen uploads a geotag photo of something they have spotted in the field. Step 1. We extract EXIF metadata from the image itself. GPS latitude and longitude, timestamp, device make and model, image resolution. We use the XFIR library for this, all server-side. Here, you can see the extracted coordinates. This is what gets passed to the satellite API and to the agent memory recall. Step 2. Before the image even reaches Gemini, the system queries agent memory. It does a habersign distance search over all store sighting within 50 kilometers of the GPS coordinate. If there are prior sighting nearby, the context get injected into the Gemini prompt. Watch this. If there are past sightings nearby, the typewriter animation shows you what the agent recalled. In this case, you can see it's pulling in previous detection from the same region. The context is now part of Gemini's analysis. And here's the result. Label: invasive plant. Risk score 9.0 out of 10. Species tag. And a 2 to 3 sentence ecological summary explaining the morphological features the model observed and why the risk score is what it is. After this, the result gets retimed into agent memory automatically. The next report in this area will have the sighting as context. The alerts map. Every submitted report that's been analyzed appear here as a color marker. Red for high risk, amber for medium, green for low. When three or more reports of the same species appear within 5 kilometers, the system automatically flags it as an outbreak cluster. That's the early warning trigger. Click any marker to see the species, risker, location, and timestamp. The statistics dashboard gives district level aggregates because government users don't think in GPS coordinates, they think in administrative boundaries. Risk distribution by district. You can filter by country, then state, then district. The species by district matrix shows which invasive species are showing up in which region, useful for cross-district outbreak pattern analysis. And the 30-day trend chart, outbreak momentum over time, whether a cluster is going stable or declining. For any analyzed sighting, you can generate a full ecological risk report as a PDF. This calls Gemini with a structured six-section prompt: species overview, threat assessment, satellite vegetation analysis, outbreak likelihood, recommendation actions, and final risk conclusion. Ready to hand to a field ecologist or submit to an environmental authority. This is the agent memory timeline built on Hindsight recall and written pattern. Every past report is listed here alongside the recall context that influences analysis. You can see exactly which prior sightings the agents pulled in for each analysis. User profile shows data points, a gamification layer that rewards verified invasive species reports. 10 points for a low confidence report, 20 for medium, 30 for high. Level system goes observer, defender, protector, guardian. This is the design to incentivize quality reporting. Higher confidence submission earn more. The confidence score comes from Gemini's classification, not the user. For organizations that need programmatic access, government GIS system, research institution, NGOs, TerraShield has an enterprise API. TSK prefix keys stored in Squarebase, full revocation support, separate authentication path from the web session layer. The V1 endpoint lets you pull outbreak data, query the memory store, and submit reports programmatically. Thanks for watching.